You're now listening to No Gimmicks.
Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to This Week on MPX. And we got a special guest. You've seen him before. He is a regular here on No Gimmicks. And it just so happened we have a big match coming up this weekend. Cold day in hell. We got this is actually a loaded interview today. We got a lot to cover. We got a lot of ground to cover. We got a lot to talk about. But joining myself and my co-host JJ when he gets back.
Wherever he just went.
He just dropped out.
JJ, he'll be back.
He'll be back. But joining us today is one of the fastest, brightest stars on the independent scene. He's put in a lot of work. Very proud of this guy and the progress that he's made. He is a multiple-time MPX champion in all rights. He is a former Texas Rumble winner. Y'all can feel how y'all want to feel about that. But he is joining us today. The Shining Truth, Mr. Demo Diamond. Welcome back to the show, my guy.
Hey, yo, thank you for having me. You know, I always love coming on No Gimmicks. You know, this is my favorite podcast to come on. No offense to everybody else. I love everybody else's podcast as well.
I'm glad you said that. Thank you. You're one of our favorite guests, honestly. Anytime you come on, whether it's pop-up, whether it's scheduled, it's always a good time. I expect today to be no different. But I got a crazy place I want to start.
Okay.
And it's because I've been watching you. And since I've been watching you, I've been noticing things. There's been a bit of a transformation body-wise, man. You've been putting in a lot of work. Talk to me about where your head is mentally as far as like prepping your body, getting your body ready for the square circle, the grind that comes with that. It seems like you're pretty passionate about it. So talk to me about it.
So I'm gonna be real. Me and my trainers, if you know, had a conversation. It was a conversation, you know, just to get my head on straight. I was going through a lot of stuff, and the last like 2 months ish, you know, life took over, you know, and I started focusing on my body from a mental health, because to me, I see that, you know, this is a body business as much as people don't want it to be. You know, I can be as skilled as I want to be. If I don't look like a star, I'm not going to be a star. So I took that mindset and I've been applying it to myself, and I'm at world-class nutrition and shakes every day, pretty much, getting my protein shake, getting everything that I need. And I'm working out at the gym next door. I'm also going to Fitness Connection, but I'm staying on top of it because mentally I know where I want to be. And that's what the biggest and the best, you know, and that's what I got to do to get there. So I've been on my own ass, if you will, to make sure that I am doing what I got to do so I can look like, you know, $1 million.
That is a great mindset. And you're taking this up early in your career, and it seems like you're taking it very seriously. And I noticed around earlier this year, like there was a very noticeable shift in your body type. And I started seeing you putting up these posts and being in the gym. Yeah. And it's nice to know that that's the goal, because it is showing off. And it is, even in your matches and how you carry yourself in your matches, it is noticeable. It is a noticeable difference. And something that it speaks volumes without having to speak volumes. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
absolutely. Uh, you know, Palmer is the one that I had a conversation with, and we all know how Palmer looks. I mean, look at that guy, right? But also, like, he was just being real with me. He was like, "Hey, look, like, you know, uh, we joke a lot. You know, we have that type of relationship." But he was being real with me. He was like, "I want to see you go places, so I need you to get in shape. I need you to look the best you can look," because he was like, "It's easy to sell you to a billionaire if you look like $1 million." So
Wow. Wow. Talk to me about that. Like having someone like a Matthew Palmer in your corner telling you these things. Like obviously you took it to heart, but how much does that mean for like someone? It seems like they believe in you and giving you that type of advice.
to be real, I credit Palmer a lot. I mean, JJ knows this. You know this, but like I credit Palmer a lot to my success in general, because not a lot of people know when I first like came to MPX, like my first singles match. We weren't the Billion Gyms. Came out, screamed Ayo, got the crowd behind me, and Palmer was like, I want that guy. So like that stuck with me ever since. But like to have somebody like that in my corner, somebody that is passionate about wrestling, somebody that cares about the craft, somebody that cares about not only just the in ring, the outside of the ring, the personality behind it, the overarching everything about it, the gear, all of it. It means a lot because Palmer is the reason that my gear shifted so much. He's the reason that I started taking myself even more serious. Why I started getting louder and more obnoxious. Why I started believing in myself more and believing my own hype. Because if I didn't believe my own hype, how can anybody else believe my own hype? And Palmer kind of has been guiding me and still is guiding me, obviously, but to making myself even bigger in Texas and bigger all over the world in general. So shout out to
Awesome,
Palmer.
man. Shout out to Palmer. I'm trying to get him on here soon. So that's definitely a conversation that we have to have when he's on the show. Like for him to see that in you and then for you to take it that seriously, I'm not lying. Like you're one of the people I've seen in 3 years take this monumental leap. You're one of a few people that I've seen just start and then leap and then don't look back. And
See,
it's really awesome to see it. It really is.
it's crazy because like so Palmer's been telling me this since I've been training with him. Most people know that I trained at DFW, graduated from there, and then I started training with Palmer pretty much my like first year into the first year graduate or whatever. But like Palmer's been telling me about my body since I got there because I was if if people remember, most people should remember. I was skinny tall dude. I was a skinny tall dude. I didn't look like look like I look now. Like my back wasn't filled out, my arms weren't filled out. I was very very skinny. I was 220 pounds at 6'5". I am 245 pounds right now, 250 give or take. But like I didn't take it as serious in the beginning, and then I took my entering more serious, and I was like, oh well, this is what I need to focus on because I'm lacking in this. But then me and Palmer had that conversation. He was like, well, you need to focus on both, and picked it up, and I was like, all right, cool. So then started going to work out, started noticing little changes. Life happened, dips happened, baby happened, and then once Rumble came, like I started realizing, like I was like, man, I'm not in the shape that I want to be in. Like I got to do the ROH thing, and I looked at the pictures, and I wasn't happy. So I was like, I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in for me. So, uh, I started to do that. I got my training plan from the world class guys, but also like it reinvigorated like who I am and like my confidence in myself. So
Awesome,
it's
man. And speaking of life, you had a kid, and JJ brings his kid on camera. Love it, bro. Love it. What was that mindset switch? Because every guy that becomes a parent, there's a mindset switch. Like
yeah.
in terms of taking your craft more seriously, how much more did the baby amplify that?
Oh, 100 times more. I take wrestling way more serious now than I did before, and it's not because like I didn't love wrestling back then. I still do, obviously. And my child's only been here for a year, so. But also, like, I have more of a reason to do it now. I have more of a reason to want to succeed. I have to show her that I can achieve my dreams so she can achieve hers. I have to be able to, be able to show her that, like, whatever you do in life, as long as you try, you can make it. And that's the goal, is to make it, and then show her she can make it and do whatever she wants to do, whether she wants to be an artist, a athlete, you know, a scientist, whatever it is.
That's powerful too, because I think every dad feels like that, because there's a part of you like they're watching.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they're watching. I got to make sure this is. I got to make sure I show them, like, this is how you go about it,
Yeah.
and that's dope. But speaking of your in ring work, like, you've been using a move, and you've been using it more often. And then I saw you also posted a clip on, like, your
Oh,
highlights, the elbow, man.
so funny story behind that is Shane, I'm gonna post this so he can watch it. So most people know that I credit Shane Taylor and Chris Hero and, like, two other people that I really, model my game after. But I've been a fan of Shane Taylor since COVID happened. I started watching a bunch of ROH tapes and stuff like that, and just really watching wrestling before I got into wrestling. And I met Shane my 6 months, maybe 6 months into my training. Nicest dude in the world to me. You know, uh, told me he believed in me, stuff like that, like little stuff like that. And it stuck with me all the way through. And then obviously I would see him when he was at VIP shows, because he was a heavyweight champion. But one match in particular I was watching, it was him and BK. And it was like Shane was like knocking BK around. Like, I'm just cooking him. And I was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, but it was like a simple move. But I was like, man, this forearm is nasty. So, like, as I started working on my craft or whatever, I started doing a lot more. And I was like, all right, cool. And then I was like, what if I do a forearm, make it a big, I call it my Shane T forearm, because I tell everybody that's what I'm gonna give you, Shane T forearm. But, like, I started doing it, and obviously, like, it got bigger. And then, everybody does my noise now when I do it and everything. So it's like it took a life of its own, because somebody believed in me and told me they believed in me, and I always love to sprinkle in the people that I personally watched and connected with, and that's why you see here and there you'll see a little a tribute to somebody. I got to actually talk to Chris Hero about using the Cyclone Kill, and he actually told Athena
Nice.
how to do it and everything, and I got to walk through it and really talk to him about it and learn how he put together, and I actually got the approval to use that move. I got to talk to him at an ROH show. So it's like
Nice.
stuff like that really matters to me, because if you're not giving people their flowers, it's not wrestling, man. Like, it's those two are my major guys, though, Chris Hero and Shane Taylor. So
Most
you see
definitely.
a lot of my wrestling.
I met Shane a couple of years ago, and you're right, but he's also one of the realest dudes I've ever
Oh,
met.
absolutely.
Like, and
Absolutely.
it's funny because seeing him now and the work he's doing in ROH, he told me this like a couple of years ago, and I absolutely believed him. So to actually see him doing most of this stuff, like,
Yeah.
he's absolutely standing on business. So for you to model that elbow after him, and I didn't pick up on it until you mentioned that, because he does that move a lot. So when you said his name, I was like, oh, most definitely, he got there from Shane Taylor. That's awesome, man. I like the homage. I like the homage.
Oh, absolutely. Like, and that's the thing. Like, everybody's wondering, like, where you get stuff from, who I don't try and just take stuff and be like, oh, this is mine. Like, if I take something, I'm like, all right, well, this is who is after. This is like I try and give that person their flowers of why I use it and stuff like that. For example, like me and Palmer worked on. I used to do a step up delayed suplex like off the bottom rope. It was a while ago. I used to do it a lot, but Palmer's the reason I started doing it, and I told people that like because Palmer was like, hey, what if you just do the step up off the rope? But now I turned it into my suplex, roll through into suplex, which is I was a big Seth Rollins fan as well. But like it's a display, you know what I mean? And it's little things that people would never think of, but it's an homage to me.
Yeah, love it. I love that. Now, speaking of Shane Taylor, one of the members or former members of Shane Taylor Promotions is going to be in a 4-way that you're going to be in this weekend. So let's jump into that. Cold Day in Hell coming this weekend. You're in a fatal 4-way for the MPX Championship, a title that you've been trying to get back to. Yeah. But we got JD Griffey, Tatum Manning, and Delynn Cavens, who I talked to last week, who is really laser focused on getting that title himself.
Okay.
Talk to me of your thoughts of going into this match and your mindset right now.
Okay, so my mindset right now is, and this is no offense to anybody in this match, but Tatum hasn't pinned me. JD hasn't pinned me. And at MPX and all over, I have a winning record against Delynn. So, quite frankly, I see it as this. I see it as a big challenge. Everybody's gunning for the MPX championship. This is what we want. This is what, MPX is supposed to be. It's supposed to feel big fight feel, and that's great. That's fun. That's dandy. I can't stand, don't like, really, really, really just can't wait to get my hands on JD. And that's because, JD walks around acting like, high and mighty. You come in, you cheat, you do whatever, you try and take my family, that's different. You know what I'm saying? You could cheat, you could do whatever you want to do, but you try and take my family, that's different. I gotta put my hands on it. Delynn, that's as much as I hate him and love him at the same time. That is my brother. That is somebody that I've known since I started wrestling. And we will fight until the end of time, apparently. And this is just destined forever. But at the same time, the MPX championship is more important right now than that is. And Tatum, as for lukewarm Tatum Manning, I don't care how many changes he has, what gear he wears, who he wants to come out as, does not matter. I'm walking out MPX champion. I've said it once, I'll say it again. I know what I got to do to walk out as MPX champion. What they want to do is what they want to do. I'm ready for the fight. I beat the odds multiple times. That's why I'm the first person to win the prospect title and win the Rumble. So, respect all of them, though. Respect all of them. They're good at what they do. I'm just better.
Okay. First of all, shout out to the people that's watching on Instagram. Thank you, Palmer, for reminding me that we are on Instagram, because I can't really see the comments, so I have to go on Instagram to watch. But we got a question from Mocha Mavenhaven. Shout out to you on Instagram. What are you looking forward to the most going into this match?
As crazy as it sounds, me and Delynn are on the same side, essentially. We both want JD out of this match. We both won the MPX championship. So I'm looking forward to doing this back and forth with Delynn again. I mean, we've done it so many times in that building, but this is for the big championship, and it's in the main event. We haven't really got to showcase this in a big fashion like this, and so I'm very excited for that. and I'm also excited to punch JD in the face. So
JJ, you've been quiet, man. What you got? Anything? What you got?
Well, so to kind of rewind and recap, and also sorry about my voice, dealing with kids,
It's all
demo.
good.
You know how it goes, Kelvin. You know
It's
how
a
it
dad
goes.
chat tonight, bro.
Oh, yeah.
We get it.
That's exactly how, and that's why when Journey came up here, she heard Demo's voice, and my family, they all love Demo. We all love Demo, and so when she heard his voice, she's like, "Demo, Demo," like peeking around the corner, and so I was like, "Come see his face, and then go back and play." But shout out to you for all that
That's
you do,
awesome.
Demo, because you're number one. You know that. The question I have though, going back from last year, because you were in the same boat last year.
yeah.
You were in the main event at Cold and Hell defending the title against Kari Wright.
Mhm.
And now, fast forward a full year later, you're back in the mix again. So I know your preparation is sharp. I know you're ready to go. But what does that say about the work you put in? Just thinking about that 1 year alone, from last year to this year, still being one of the top guys of MPX.
It says a lot. I mean, there's a lot of talent. There's a lot of guys that could be MPX champion, that could be in this fight, that could be, you know, uh, here that at Cold Day in Hell. I mean, guys like Kaimi, guys like Devin Anello, even he's a tag team champion right now. You know, Man is blown up. Like there's it says a lot when not only you believe in yourself, but a company believes in you. But that just shows you that I've been putting in work. That I have. If you think about it, I just lost the title in the summer. I'm still fighting to get it back, right? And
Right.
that just shows you that I'm dedicated to what I say I'm dedicated to, and that is representing not only myself but MPX. Because listen, when it came down to it, and I was MPX champion, whether you liked me or you didn't, I was flying the MPX banner high. I was on every interview talking about how good MPX was, how big we're gonna be, where it was gonna be, how it was gonna be, all of it. And to see it blow up the way it has, it just means a lot. And also to be, one of the forefronts and the figureheads of this new movement is amazing.
That's a really dope statement too, because looking at where you are and looking at where MPX is now, it is kind of like you carried it there. It really feels that way in a lot of respects.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, like you talk about all the companies and like their pillars, their anchors, everywhere else that you look, whether it's high level, indie levels, whatever. You put MPX in a conversation, Demo Diamond is synonymous with that
Correct.
conversation.
Oh,
So
Correct.
absolutely.
Not just demo, because I think you've also did a great job of carrying set six along with you. And
Oh,
if
absolutely.
you look at set six now, all of the members of set six have at least touched goal, and
right.
there's some that are carrying goal right now, and that's a testament to the strength of Demo Diamond.
And for me, set six was about, putting a bunch of like-minded individuals together, people that I knew that we can grow together, and we can, if one of us falls, the other one got our back. Like that's what set six was. It was, again, another homage to something that I believed in, and that was Shane Taylor Promotion, STP. So that it's been my version of something that I can motivate people that I care about and I'm close with, and that I share a locker room and I share daily life with. So to be able to not only help give opportunities and get opportunities, and all of us to hold goals. Which, by the way, I got to make some Grand Slam set six shirts, because technically I'm a Grand Slam now. I'm 1/6 of the tag team champions, 1/6 of the women's championship. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Mm, mm.
Hey, if anybody can make a good shirt, it's gonna be you, cause
Yeah, exactly.
that JD and the Rat Pack shirt.
Right?
I gotta hit
Listen,
you up on that.
listen. I'm gonna sell some JD and Rat Pack shirts at Cold Day in Hell. You know what? I'm gonna sell them for cheap too. We're gonna do it $15. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get them sell. We gotta embarrass JD. All right.
Speaking of close, like you do have an announcement you need to make on this show, so I'm gonna give you the floor.
Okay. You know what's crazy? So I haven't told many people about this, and I'm very nervous to tell people about it. Because I don't know how good it's gonna do. But my passion project has been making merch, making clothes, making designs. As you see, I make my own merch now and stuff like that as well. But I got a whole heat press and stuff back here too. The office is a mess. But I am starting my own clothing brand. It is something that I believe in, something that is true to me. It is called Vivid Worlds. But it's genuinely something to give not only myself a platform, but people that I care about. So I'm gonna start working with conspiracy apparels, Laura Pulver, stuff like that. People, one of my partners is Jazz. She is a big wrestling fan, but also she's somebody that keeps my head on straight because holy man, making designs has been nuts. Because my heart is racing about if people are gonna like it or not. But it's just something I believe in, something I've been wanting to do since I was in like high school. So I decided to start it, and I got a good group around me, and I also now have a platform to where I can kind of show myself to.
Nice,
Wow.
man.
I love it, man.
Congratulations.
I love it.
Thank
And when can we look for this to be like online to where we can go purchase?
So the first drop will be probably around February. It'll be a Valentine's drop. So
Okay.
Dreamers to Lovers. That's what the drop is called. So
Ooh, I like that.
Nice.
I like that. I like that. And man, starting any brand, it's always there's always those jitters. But you're the type that just gets out there, right? You get out there, you get after it. I think you're gonna do fine.
Yeah, I'm just very nervous. It's something like I call it a passion project, but like it's something that's near and dear to my heart. So I'm very nervous on like if I'll find my group, but I know I will. It's just the start off and everything is just trying to find. The biggest headache has been trying to find blanks and screen printing. It's just whole different beast, but it's fine. It's fine. I'll figure it out. It's something I love to do though. I genuinely love the graphic design, which I kind of taught myself how to do. And then because I got tired of paying a bunch of money, I'm just not gonna lie to you. But also, but
and you cut the middleman out. That's the best part.
Yeah, and then I was like, man, this is cool. And then one of my trainers, his wife, she taught me how to heat press my shirts and stuff like that. So then I was like, oh, if I can make my designs, then I can heat press my shirts and I can just do myself. So I've been doing my merch myself for I think almost 4 or 5 months now. So I really was like, oh, I love this, and I've been doing designs, and actually, that's how we got a Rat Pack shirt. And then I just started like really loving what I was doing. So I was like, oh, maybe I want to, start a little brand for myself and do something, unique, I guess, for myself.
Man. That's awesome.
That's awesome, dude. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations to you. Congratulations. Well, before we get out of here, we also have an announcement that we need to make. And it's really great that this is the show that we get to make this announcement on, because it concerns the Texas Rumble, which you kind of made notorious this past year. And
I won. If you don't remember, I won by eliminating Exodus, even though people say I didn't, but respectfully, I never touched the ground if the refs didn't see it. So I won.
You won it, right? You won it. Well, the 2026 Texas Rumble is fast approaching. We're going to be having it in February of 2026. And here, ladies and gentlemen, is the announcement for the Texas Rumble. Here we go. right, there we
Okay.
are. There we are. The Texas Rumble's coming to you February 7th, 2026, live from the SCC Southwest Community Center, 6300 Welch Ave, Fort Worth, Texas. Get there. The tickets will be on sale. MPXWrestling.com. Again, Fort Worth is where it's all going to go down.
My
Southwest
hometown.
Communities.
My hometown.
Yes.
A lot of people like to say they're from Fort Worth, but they're not from Fort Worth. I'm actually from Fort Worth. Okay.
Shout out Demo Diamond because this is
You know what
about
I'm
to
saying?
get
You know what I'm saying?
crazy.
So listen, I got home field advantage. So listen, I'm just saying, run it back. Right. Run it back.
Hey, if anybody can do it, I'll put money on
Listen,
Demo easy. Especially with the hometown
youngest
advantage.
two-time. That's not gonna be my first youngest two-time. The youngest two-time Addicts champion, but youngest two-time Royal Rumble. I mean, my Texas Rumble winner. Oh, love you. I'm just saying.
Yes.
Respectfully.
I can see that on the shirt. Yeah.
Yes. Two-time.
Oh, and I'm gonna make a shirt that I beat JD with one arm. I'm just saying. Like, who can say that? I beat JD with one arm.
Ooh. We getting spicy. We getting
Love
spicy.
it.
Listen. He wants to be shady JD Griffey. I'm shady Demo Diamond because I'm actually about to shade. Listen. You're talking to a guy that designs his own shirts now and makes his own shirts. All I got to do is put the work in, and I can make. Listen, I got you. Don't worry, I got you.
All right. Listen, I learned a lot this past year about Demo Diamond, and one of the things that I've learned is I'd be a fool to bet against him. I did it only once this year, and I looked stupid doing it.
Yeah.
I had to eat some crow. I won't do it again. I will not make the same mistake again. And seeing that you are in this title match and we do have the Rumble fastly approaching, it kind of gives me the same vibes that you were on last year. It's you have a plan and people aren't really paying attention until it's too late. And then it's like, all right, we got the gold. I'm out.
I'm used to them sleeping
wild.
on me.
It's wild how that happens because the plan is like in plain sight, but no one ever like.
Listen, I'm used to people sleeping on me.
Nobody does that.
I'm used to people sleeping on me, and then you wake them up, and then you make them grow up, and then they see the truth. So it's all there. It's all there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in better condition for the Rumble now. I'm in better shape. I'm feeling better. It's different. And now y'all don't hate me. So now y'all won't be mad if I win the Rumble. Now it won't be like a whole like 2 days worth of posts of Demo shouldn't have won, blah blah blah. Now listen. I understand, but I still won. To everybody that didn't think I won. All right. In the history book, in the little books, it says I won. All right. In everybody's mind, I didn't win, but that's fine. There's some haters.
That's true. I just remember Matt Andrews' face when it happened. It was priceless.
And Matt Andrews had to step in the ring with me. That's crazy.
Oh, that's right. My bad, Matt. I'm sorry. That's a bad memory. My bad.
I love him though. Congratulations on your baby, Matt. I'm so glad that I could be your last match. All right, you know what I'm saying? Because
Speaking of which, I was actually supposed to get him in here. Let me see.
Run it back.
We can run it back.
Also, I don't know if y'all know this, just got announced, but I will be in Dayton, Ohio for Wrestling Revolver this Thursday for the holiday special. So
wait, what?
Hey.
The boys on Revolver this I was still gonna say this weekend, but it's Thursday.
He got so excited he turned his mic off.
He did. I was like, it got quiet real quick.
But hey, now I need to know to tap into Wrestling Revolver Thursday night.
Hold up. Can y'all not hear me?
There we got you.
Okay, cool. My headset died.
But yeah, Brick Savage, Shady JD Garfey, Gabe Tommy, Phil Shark, and then the matches for sure that we have is the Rascals versus Alpha Sig and BDE. Then we have
wait. Which version of the Rascals are we talking
all
about?
of them.
The 4.
Mm-hmm. All of them. All of them. All of them.
Oh, that's fire. That's fire.
We got Ace Austin versus Jordan Oliver. Oh, it's gonna be a good night. It's gonna be a good night. Y'all should tune in and on Trailer, baby.
This is in Dayton. Dayton always gets the good shows. Always.
Listen. I'm about to sit in the car and drive in the cold. I want you to know this. I'm showing out when I get there. Respectfully. Ain't nobody stopping. I'm just saying.
I feel it, man. I feel it. I
feel it. I love it. And we got to get a Revolver show back down here in Texas. It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Hey, listen, it just showed up, so I'm just letting y'all know. So we talk everything MPX, right? So MPX and Revolver got that Fauna show going.
Listen, it's gonna be busy.
Oh, absolutely.
The first month of 2026 is gonna be insane,
right?
Wrestling wise, it's gonna be insane. And I know AEW's coming to town.
Mm-hmm.
I know with ROH there's opportunities. AEW Dark looks like it's trying to make a comeback. They just put up a show. I'm hoping that comes back, but there's a lot of opportunity out there.
Oh, absolutely. And then I think TNA might be down here.
TNA will be here for Genesis. Yeah, there's going to be a lot.
The debut Impact on their new network, AMC, I believe.
Yeah.
And then Genesis right after that.
Right.
Also, shout out to my gear maker who's in the comments, Craig. He's the reason my jacket looks so good, by the way. So shout out to him. And dealing with all my BS because I'm very hands-on about my gear. So shout out Craig. I'm very OCD when it comes to gear.
But yeah, man. Before we wrap, any last parting shots? Specifically, let's aim this at the Cold Day in Hell event because that is this weekend.
Okay, let's go.
Any parting shots before we get up out of here?
Dylan, grow up. You're 4'11".
Wow.
JD, I'm gonna punch you in the face a lot. Like when I catch you, JD, I'm gonna catch you, JD. Like I'm gonna catch you, dog. Tater tot, lukewarm, baby Tate. Listen, you can shave your head, you can change your music, but you have never pinned me. You won't pin me, and I'm gonna beat you up. Respectfully. Also, thank you, I guess, for the tag match, but I could have handled that myself. But shout out to you, and shout out to everybody in this match, and shout out to everybody on the card on Cold Day in Hell, because it's going to be a good show, because MPX always puts on good shows, especially our big shows. So, also, my sister, Riza, is going to win the title back. Man's going to retain, set 6-3, and, yeah.
I like that. Actually, your sister will be here tomorrow.
See,
we'll have her on the show tomorrow because she will be going up against Abaddon this Saturday. So we definitely need to talk to her about that. But yeah, shout out to Riza.
Yeah, because listen, respectfully, when we lose, we get better, right? So she already lost, and she's been whooping on everybody else. Now it's time to give back what she's owed. Rent is due. And Debo's coming for it.
I love it. Can't wait. But if you guys missed the announcement, we will post it on our socials. Make sure you stay tuned. February 7th, 2026, the Texas Rumble live, Fort Worth, Texas, Demo's hometown. He has home field advantage.
Exactly.
Get your tickets at mpxwrestling.com. Join us tomorrow as we get back with Reza Clark.
Debo.
Anything else?
Oh, go follow my page. It's Vivid Worlds. Please. I'll send it to I'll send it to Kelvin because it's spelled very weird.
I will post it for you.
But yeah, grow up and all that. JJ, I love you. Kelvin, I love you. Thank you for having me. Go follow my page if you don't follow me. It's the Truth Demo everywhere on X, on Facebook, on Instagram. Sorry, I had to pause for a second. You know, Matt Andrews, grow up, respectfully, and also come back to work, dude. I missed my announcement. What we doing?
We miss him too. Sheesh. JJ, what you got?
Man, y'all know how I feel. MPX is taking off like nobody's business. So if you're missing out, if you haven't been around, if you're new to the block, now's the time to get on because it is on fire and it's going to continue to be that way. Shout out Demo for the inspiration to bring MPX out to Fort Worth because, you know,
I'm saying
on top. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the debut because they are the best weekly running wrestling show in the state of Texas.
Absolutely.
Without a doubt, the DF Dub. So let's get it.
Let's get it. But y'all know what it is. Thank you guys for tuning in to this interview. Come back tomorrow. But until then, stay safe. Take care of each other. Enjoy what you're going to enjoy. And set 6. Peace.
And I know it's all business, all business, all business. We give them no gimmick. Yeah. And I know it's all business, all business, all business. We give them no gimmick. Yeah. And I know it's all business, all business, all business. We give them no gimmicks.